Thanks, JD. Thanks for all you do. Also a former recipient of the Betsy Ross Activist of the Year Award in 2011, our next presenter is one of the busiest activists we know. In addition to being a member of our organization, she's also a member of many others, including a Heroes Welcome, and we think it most appropriate that she's the one that's going to be giving out the next award. So if everyone would give a big hand to Carol Heroes. If you haven't met her, I'd be surprised because I'm the one that's a better networker.
Thank you, Terry. But today we're here to honor the person behind this shirt, the central processing unit of the Heroes Welcome. And I know that so many of you are familiar with this shirt. And Maria, I want you to see the back of the shirt. Maria Hyland has spent the past 7 years, along with her family, in ensuring that all of our service members get a proper welcome home. And let me just say that about 7 years ago, that on Independence Day, this is very appropriate, that her daughter had a concept that we should be welcoming our troops home. She was at a parade on Independence Day in Pottstown, and she saw the faces of the Vietnam vets. And she was a very astute observation. She knew many people had a welcome home, nice welcome homes, but many veterans don't. Maria's daughter Sharon took particular notice of that. Not long after that, unfortunately for us, she became a Marine. So then, what does she do with her concept? She had got it off the ground and she got it rolling, and it was terrific, and we were there at the beginning. Up steps Mom, the mother of 2 Marines, the wife of a Marine, and yeah, she can do the job. Of course she can do the job. She has a full-time job that she could work 24/7, 365 days of the year, making sure that our veterans and our military have the welcome home they deserve. I'm sure so many of you have seen it on TV. You have seen the motorcycles, you have seen the press coverage, you have seen the family, you have seen the tears, you have seen the hugs, the children. Maria communicates, coordinates, and she makes it happen. Most importantly, she's persistent. She does not give up. So many of you have probably seen the American flags draped over the highway stopped. We give our heroes, our military, rock star treatment, all because of Maria Hyland and her family. And by the way, she does have a boss. She does have a full-time job, and he does give her off many hours to do this, and he's standing back there, Tom Hyland. Okay. A Marine, mind you. Then there are the fundraisers for the wounded veterans and their families, and so many other events. And she teaches children at schools the legacy of the veterans. This Monday will be a special event at the Wells Fargo Center, where our Heroes Welcome will stand the flag line for our disabled vets, our amputees doing a football game, and Maria will be doing a flag line, and somebody that's here, his cousin Vince Papali, he will be there as well. In addition, Maria is now the national director of the Heroes Welcome and has mentored at least 7 chapters in other states. She, like the rest of her family, is truly a force, a mover, and a shaker that inspires me and others to step forward and not take our military for granted. Maria, this shirt is for you today and your family. Thank you. It's my pleasure, on behalf of the Maria, want to come up here for a second? I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to give you time to be who you are. It's my pleasure, on behalf of the Independence Hall Foundation, to present you with the Betsy Ross Activist of the Year Award. Thank you, dear sister. She was sewing back there. Thank you for all you do, Maria.
I can't add anything to what Carol just said, and really I couldn't do it without Carol, without Jerry.
And we have I forgot to mention our Warriors Watch Riders.
Right. The Warriors Watch Riders were sister brother groups. They laugh when I call them sister group, but you know.
Maria tells
But, you know,
where to go.
right. Well,
Where to go, I just
sometimes I do tell them where to go. But really, the thank you on the shirt says it all. Our logo is ensuring that all service members get the proper welcome home, which we want. Thanks, Don. And thank you, Don and Terry, for inviting me here. It's really nice. The one thing I can say is, when Sharon founded A Hero's Welcome, I always had great respect for the military. My dad, my father-in-law, my husband, our children. But I never would have taken it that step further to actually walk up to a service member and say thank you for your service. I hear it done all the time now. I love it. I wish it was done even more. But we just want to make sure that what happened in Vietnam never happens again. And I'm not supposed to get political, but how could I not be behind what the Tea Party stands for? I mean, it makes sense. We all should just understand it and go with it. And thank you for persisting and doing what you do for America. Are there any veterans in the room today?
Where's Tom?
Oh, Tom.
Tom's already standing up. He's a one-man show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it. We all appreciate it. And thank you again.